And now the fun part, where you get to find out who everybody is that's playing in the group. I'm going to start, and I'm just going to call names, and as I call names, they're going to come up and take their place on stage. So that we figured we'd get them all up there without tripping all over each other that way. And I'm going to start with David Jaffrey. He's our bass player. He is from Santa Rosa, California. He's been an acupuncturist for 40 years. If you need some help, see him afterwards. And we're really glad we have him because it really helps with some of the jazz pieces that we have. Then we have Bob Rodden on the piano. Bob is from Moreno Valley, California, and he is the band / mariachi teacher at Pister Middle School. He's been playing the piano a long time, and he plays here at this church. So those of you from the church, Bob's a real familiar face to you. Martha Spoor. Martha is from Vestal, New York. She is a retired music teacher and also is a professional musician in the San Francisco Bay Area. She's also the church reception and office manager. She's been playing percussion for a lot of years, and she actually lets me use some of her instruments during this concert, which is really nice. Then we have Chris Van Haflin, who you just saw on trombone, and he's from Ventura, California. Chris is a school bus driver, and the last time that he is going to sound like a trombone was just now. Because whenever he plays with us, we have to keep telling him, no, you can't sound like a trombone, you have to sound like a French horn. That's kind of tough. Terry Pulowski. Terry is from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. If I can say all these places where people are from, I'm doing really good. She is a retired medical transcriptionist and also was a singer-comedian in New York City. And she's just a lot of fun to play with. John McDivitt is next. John is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is a retired music teacher. Then we have Marianne Tilford. Marianne is our euphonium player. Another instrument that really blends well with French horn. She's from Indiana. She's an electrical engineer. We have David Eckert, and he is from Harlingen, Texas. And he's the minister of music here at this church, so that's why we get to use this lovely facility. William Winkleman is from Columbia, Maryland, Missouri. And he is a transporter for TMC. So, you know, if somebody has something that needs to be moved, he'll do it for you, medically wise. Greg Helseth is from Vermilion, South Dakota. And he's a stay-at-home dad and freelance horn player. That's why he's so good. He gets to play all the time. Carolyn Strum. This is the one that's interesting. Now, give me a chance here. Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Is that pretty close? Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Sorry. She's a retired hornist. Carolyn played with the Frankfurt Opera Orchestra in Germany. She's also played with the Milwaukee Symphony, and she teaches horn and piano right now. Serena Baker. Serena is one of our native-borns. She's from Tucson, and Serena is the brains behind all of this. She's the one that bought the initial sets of music and said, let's get together and try this and see if it works. So we have her to credit. She's been the driving force behind us and kept us all honest for the past couple of months. Gary Nickel. Gary's from Sunderland, England. And they wanted him to announce, because we all just like to listen to him talk, that he wasn't real comfortable. I have to read you what he does, because this is like unreal. He's the assistant staff scientist, supervisor of X-ray diffraction at the University of Arizona. He said we can call him a crystallographer. That's easier to say. Sarah Foster. Sarah is from Ann Arbor, Michigan. She is an environmental engineer for Freeport McMoran. Christy Hubbard. Christy is from Ventura, California, and she's an electrical engineer. Nancy Johnson. Nancy's up there already. She's from Freeport, Illinois. She is a retired music teacher and has played formerly in the Tucson Symphony Orchestra. Eric Holm. Eric is from St. Paul, Minnesota. He's a photographer. If you need photographs done for anything, see Eric afterwards. He also is one of the originators of the program that you have today, so thanks to Eric, we have a lovely program. Dudley Spoor. Dudley is from Visalia, New York, and he is retired. I'm sorry, California, and he's retired from IBM. Lauren Mayhew. Lauren is from Detroit, Michigan. He is self-employed, and I found out he's also retired from IBM, so we've got a couple of those characters up there on stage. Our director is Barb Chinworth. She's from Chappell, Nebraska. Barb is a retired music teacher, a business owner, community musician, and she is the editor of Horn on the Range, which is the horn magazine or newspaper that comes out here to all of us horn players in Tucson. She also directs the Old Pueblo Brass Band. So she's been doing this for a long time, and she also put down here that she's a mom, a grandma, and a great-grandma. So that's an accomplishment in itself. I'm Pam Todd. I got this job because I'm the only one that doesn't mind talking in front of people. I'm from Easton, Pennsylvania, and I'm a retired music teacher. I just thought I should let you know, up on this stage, there are 635 years of horn playing experience in front of you this afternoon. And the next piece that we're going to play that involves all of us horn players is Bohemian Rhapsody by Freddie Mercury and, of course, the group Queen. It was from the 1975 album A Night at the Opera. It sat at the top of the charts in the UK for 9 weeks, sold more than 1 million copies. It was revived and on the top for 5 weeks again after Mercury died in 1991. It's listed as number 165 on the Rolling Stones 500 Greatest Songs of All Times. And the last time that it was really popular was when the movie Wayne's World came out. I won't read you the lyrics because they aren't very nice. But it's a really fun piece to play and it's really cool music.
Thank you.